welcome back to some NieR Replicant. And yeah, I'm going to start the, well, we just finished the first ending. So let's make our way to ending B. And hope everybody's doing good on this Christmas Eve. My wire's tangled up. I think I'll have to do a bit of a sort out after.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time. Anyway...
Right, so I think this one's going to be a bit more of a reedy one. So the sound of rain filled the village. The steep cliffs that surrounded the area magnified sound, causing even the slightest drizzle to rattle like a thunderstorm. Stormy. Thin wisps of smoke streamed from huts as villagers huddled in their homes and waited out the rain. Sort of misread that as Butson. A single child, however, had braved the downpour and now wandering slowly toward a wooden hawk-shaped weather vane at the centre of the town. The wanderer reached the vane, which had existed for as long as any could remember, and stared. The child's face was, "Hey, Drow, how's it going? Welcome in." Welcome into NieR Replicant. I'm afraid this one's probably going to be not so exciting for the first part, because there's a lot of text. But I hope you're doing good today. And yeah, anybody not following Drow, definitely check him out. Let's do some Celeste. I think when I caught you, it's about 1 AM, man. I was like, oh god, go to bed, man. Hey, pets, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. But yeah, if you're not following Giles, definitely check him out. Let's do some Celeste action. We got Mr. Pets in, doing some Saints Row action. Saints Row 2. How's it going, guys? The child's face was simultaneously delicate and fierce, like a teacup. Yeah, there was obvious fierce items. Teacups that had survived a shipwreck. Those traits combined with pale white skin to give the face an almost sexless quality. I'm doing good, thanks. If the beat turns east, I go home. Hope you're doing well today, pets. If the beat turns east, I go home. If it stays west, when I... The child blinked. Rain slowly dripped down the young one's short hair and began its long descent to the ground. Come on, come on. The child felt a breeze and watched as the vein slowly creaked to life. Turning this way and that for a moment, it finally settled with the beak pointing firmly towards the east. East. Really? Before the vein could move again, a jagged rock came spinning and tumbling through the air, striking home. Hey, Cricket, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. ASMR. I don't think my voice is ASMR voice, I'm afraid. Before the vein! Please read this in a more ASMR voice, an ASMR booty. Don't we just like breathe down the mic? It's like... come on. It's a whispery voice. Before the vein could move again, a jagged rock came spinning and tumbling through the air, striking home against the child's head. The force of a blow dropped the child to the ground as a hail of stones began to fall all around. Oh, great. Hey, Basking, how's it going, dude? Whoopsie daisy. Hope you do well today. Thank you. No, you're welcome, pets. enjoy it. Hey, Shads. Merry Christmas to you as well. Happy New Year. A heartbreaking smile crept across the child's face as the stones continued their assault. Through the rain, the sound of multiple... yeah, I hope you did well today, Basking. Yoo-hoo! Kanye! The voice belonged to Demo. Demo with dinosaurs. Worst of all the bullies in the area. Oh no. As Kanye struggled to stand, the final stone came skittering through the mud and bounced against her foot. Blood oozed from a cut above her eye and blurred her vision, but she could make out the shades of Dino and his usual gang of idiots. The boy seemed taken aback for a moment by Kanye's seeming indifference to the blood dripping from her face, but quickly regained his bravado. What's up, freak? You like the rain? You like getting wet? Yeah, I do. Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Oh, she knew it was futile. Kanye turned to leave. Before she could get more than a few steps, the other children scrambled to surround her, cruelty burning in their eyes. Kanye knew these were not the only eyes on her. The tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. She was attuned to the sensation. It was the one she had experienced many times before. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of the children, many encouraged it. Oh God, sounds a bit mean, doesn't it? But how's everybody doing today? How's everybody's Christmas Eve going? In a society ruled by superstition and fear, Kanye was something to be hated and, if possible, destroyed. I didn't say you could leave, freak. Daimo's words chewed at her. Nom nom nom. He can't hurt me, she lied to herself. Be strong, be brave, he can't hurt me. He can't hurt me, he can't hurt. Oh look, the little freak is gonna cry. What's wrong? Are you sad that everyone hates you and wants you? Oh God, that's a bit mean, isn't it? Oh, is this the start? Yeah, this was the start, Saber. How's it going, buddy? Welcome in. You're not only Saber, he's doing some Phasmo action. Yeah, it's I mean, like, I think most characters in a Yoko Taro game have a sort of sad and tragic but voice actor for 45 minutes. But I can't voice act. I wish I could have got you in Saber, but I can't do a Saber voice either. But if there were gods, they chose to ignore her. As time, hey Jack and Jam alerts, dude. But if there were gods, they chose to ignore her. As Daimo crept ever closer, the clouds began to thin and the rain slowed. Even the weather hates me. I'm useless, a failure. Everywhere you go, you always take a weather with you. Kanye couldn't meet Daimo's leering gaze. She lowered her eyes and stared at the muddy ground below. The bully moved forward until he was inches away. She could smell the scent of old meat. Oh my God. The boy grabbed Kanye's face with thick fingers and yanked it upward. She tried to turn away, but he forced her gaze back and jammed his thumb against her eyelid to pry it open. Show me. No. Did you say no? Daimo grinned evilly. You don't say no to me. No one says no to me. I feel like I should do that more there. No one says no to me. I'm Daimo. Not even taking his attention from Kanye, he called to his cohorts. Come on guys, let's give his feet what she deserves. As soon as Daimo finished, kicks and blows, Daimo became big with cat. Froggy! Froggy! Big wolf, Kanye. Daimo paused, still grinning as Kanye curled into it. Not big, no. Sorry, Jal. I don't get you, freak. What you acting like a girl for, huh? Everyone knows what you really are. A cat. Kanye ignored the question, choosing instead to stare at the weather vane. It continued to point east, as if supremely confident about a future it had chosen for her. Go home. Yeah, that's a funny joke for someone with dead parents and no home to go to. Freak, chanted the children. Freak, freak, freak. Kanye closed her eyes and listened to the rain. waiting for the pain to start again. As the clutching hands of the village children closed around her, she bent her mind to the sound of the rain, letting it become her world entire. The rain fell, but the pain never came. Only when the laughter of the tormentors turned to terrified cries did she dare to open a single blood-caked eye. Kanye was shocked to see Daimo sprawled on the ground, holding his head and screaming in pain. She could see blood welling in from spaces between his fat, twisted fingers. Oh my god, he's crying. He's actually crying. Deprived of their leader, the other children glanced back and forth between themselves as if waiting for someone to step forward and take charge. When no saviour emerged, they began an uneasy shuffle away from Kanye. But the young girl was the least of their concerns. Instead, their attention was wrapped on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. Big with cat's mother's here. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? Now I suggest you scatter before I throw another one. Thanks for that, Pets. It did it all. If any of you little bastards touch my Kanye again, I'll do far worse than throw a rock, you can count on it. I don't know, it's got that game, Pets. Not talking about the dick pic there. The old woman crouched down and gently touched the hand of Daimo was using to cover the wound. Before he could think to protest, he ground the palm into a wound and twisted back and forth. Ow, he screamed, leaping to his feet. Stop it, what are you doing? Quit whining, ain't no one ever died from a scratch. You hit me with a rock, you stupid bitch, a big one. That thing could have killed me. The old woman shrugged. Death is the best cure for stupid. Daimo's face twisted with rage at her words. Locking his eyes on Kanye, he took a step backward and spat on the ground. Get out, leave this village, no one wants to see you here, either of you. Seeing the old woman grab another stone, Daimo and his companions turned tail and ran. As they fled, the old woman grabbed her side and barked out a single... How do you bark out a laugh? Woof, 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 woof. Barked out a single laugh. Look at the fat boy go. Guess he's healthy enough to run from a fight. The woman's smile faded as she turned her attention to Kanye. Kneeling down, she removed a shawl and placed it around the young girl's shoulders, then produced a cloth from the folds of her dress and began blotting out the blood on her forehead. Oh, Kanye, she said. Why didn't you fight back? You're stronger than that. The words of the grandmother stung Kanye and she turned away. Don't be nice to me, she said. I don't deserve it. Nothing matters anymore. Her tears, held in check for so long, finally began to fall on muddy ground below. Everyone hates me. They think I cause bad things to happen. They think I'm a freak. Yeah, NieR has quite a lot of reading sections in it, Peds. So, came to watch again, not a fucking book. I know it's not the most exciting to watch. If you can think of anything I can do to make it a bit more, spruce it up, please let me know. And it is nice backstory. Sing it. As Kanye's tears turned to sobs, she felt her grandmother's hands on her shoulders. It's me, Kanye, despite her advanced age and diminutive size. She was a woman of surprising strength, and Kanye found herself unable to turn away. Don't talk like that, girl. It's a river wide and deep that flows. Nice Chris Pratt impression. Thanks, Kirken. What does Chris Pratt sound like? I don't know. I know he did say that he wasn't going to do like the Italian stuff, didn't he? Understand. The old woman tightened her grip and tried to still the tremor in her voice. Just a normal guy. Alright, fair enough. You know the pain of losing someone close to you, Kanye. You know, because you survived it. This vibrator's shit. As the words hit home, Kanye was struck by the force of her love for the old woman. As a young child, she didn't even know of her grandmother, but when her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as Kanye called her, was cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence, and the first few years together had not been easy. But with each year that passed, Kanye and her grandmother grown closer. However, it was only now, sitting in the mud with tears and blood caking her face, that Kanye truly understood the depths of her affection. Here was a woman who had seen hard times, who had seen death, who had fought through all these things and somehow emerged on the other side. If anyone could understand Kanye's pain and loneliness, it was her. Do I make you sick, Grandma? Yes, I mean, don't, of course not, don't be an ass. Kanye drew Kanye West. And shuddered. But my body, it's not normal. If I was normal, then Mum and Dad wouldn't. Hey Hannah, how's it going? Welcome in, hope you're doing well today. How was the rest of Among Us last night? This is the start of Route B, Cricken. I think I'll probably skip this or the tech stuff on Route C. I'm not sure how much of it I'd stream, to be honest. It should be able to stream and quickly rush through it. Good to hear you do well. In fact, the old woman, please read out every bit of text. I'll not hear another word of this nonsense. You're my granddaughter and I love you. And if folks have a problem with that, they can just go to hell. With that, the old lady, old woman, reached out and placed a wreath of dried flowers in Kanye's hair. The skill it took to bend the flowers without breaking the stems or losing a single petal was remarkable, and the beauty of it made Kanye want to cry all over again. Oh my gosh, these are Luna tears. Grandma, you made this for me? Bullshit, Grandma, you did not spend all that time crossbreeding with fucking flowers. Luna tears were legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without ever seeing one, and yet a grandmother had somehow collected a dozen or more. Oh nice, did you get killed a couple of times, Hannah? That's good. Kanye reached up and touched the wreath as if she couldn't believe it was real. But where did you find these? Just stumbled on them while I was out doing the shopping. The old woman turned away as she spoke, leading Kanye to suspect that the search had been more difficult than she was letting on. The pains she took to construct the ornament, let alone track down the flowers used in its construction, made Kanye's head hurt. She reached up and gently adjusted the wreath, admiring the way it felt between her fingers. Didn't quite turn out right, her grandmother said as she squinted at it. These old hands have trouble with delicate work, but it sure looks good on a pretty girl like you. Kanye blushed and turned away. You think I'm pretty? I do. Of course you are, what a fool thing to say. Thank you, Grandma. Her grandmother smiled. We're going to be fine, you and me, she said. Long as we got each other, we'll be just fine. Kanye took her grandmother's hand in hers and the two of them struggled to their feet. As they began the long walk home, Kanye gripped the hand with all her might as if to stop smoke drifting away from the wind. The rain had stopped. Kanye stood beneath a weather vane, watching it spin in lazy circles, no longer caring about the direction it faced when it stopped. I don't need to escape. I have a home now. Grandma loves me and that's enough. Even if it's us against the world. Kanye let her gaze drift up past the vane and into a cloudy sky. The last faint hints of the rainbow were slowly fading. As she turned and headed for home, the light scattered into a million particles and vanished, seemingly taken away on the breeze. In the distance, Kanye heard the steady sounds of an axe striking wood. The noise had a purposeful quality to it, as she was hearing a master woodsman go about her work. the firewood being produced. Hey Penny, how's it going? Welcome in. However, it was as far from a work of art as it could be. Pieces of every shape and size were being flung about a barren yard with wild abandon. Into a bit of a reader's section at the moment. Oh, Batman tears, I'll try. Hey Nico, how's it going, buddy? You're doing well as well. Welcome in. Yeah, if you're not fun finished, he's doing some Soma. We've got Peds on Saints Row. Niku on Mario Party Superstars. We're Mario makers. Anyone trying to stack such wood would probably die of frustration before the job was through. Stupid piece of shit axe. Kanye's grandmother flailed away with the axe, filling the air with both splinters of wood and words that would make the most hardcore sailor blush. Grandma, called Kanye. Oh, Niku, apparently my most used emote on Twitch was the gasm? Lewd, sorry. So there you go. At you, Kanye, yelled the old woman, taking her eyes off the wood for a moment. Don't get too close, or I might take your goddamn foot off by mistake. She brought the axe down on a piece of wood, sending chits flying in every direction. Have you seen any sailors? I haven't seen any sailors. Once she scuttled to a safe distance, she cupped her hands around her mouth and shouted, Grandma, Grandma, we love you. Do you need help? I can get you water or lunch or a new axe or something. Her grandmother's offer, the old woman considered her offer for a moment. You always satisfy me to stop asking for photos of me bathing in milk. Alright, I'm sorry. Well, I'll try to stop asking for those photos in future. Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss poor job of chopping, why don't you come here and take over so we can get to a water? Shades have been restless lately and I don't want you running into one of them bastards. Relinquishing the axe, her grandmother picked up a long pole with wooden buckets on either end. Gathering water was by far the most difficult of the two jobs, but Kanye knew better than to complain. Once Grandma's mindset was set, there's no changing it. Kanye did her best to help with chores, but Grandma took every task that required to travel to the village. Though she had a long list of plausible excuses, Kanye knew the real reason. She didn't want her granddaughter to be... Hey Q, how's it going? Happy birthday Q, hope you're having a good day. And hope you're celebrating it in style. Yeah, if you're not following Q, she's doing some Lost Judgment. Mayumith. That's the one. Yeah, happy birthday. Are you gonna do a birthday stream later, or have you already done it? I think I saw you were streaming quite early my time, so I think I missed it. But let us know if you're doing another one. I'll try to stay up for it. Jeff voices several characters in jazz and anime. It's true. Once Kanye moved in, Grandma decided to take up residence a good distance from the area. Out of sight, out of mind seemed to be the best policy when it came to her villages and her granddaughter, and rare were the days that the two of them, and yeah, if you're not from Niku, he's doing some Mario Party, Penny doing some Soma, and there were the days when any of the two of them could be found on a rocky acre of land they called home. Quick and did some Halo 2 with Ale. or Halo. Kanye enjoyed his solitude but harboured a secret resentment for her grandmother, that her grandmother was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. After watching her grandmother leave, Kanye turned her attention to a task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life and soon discovered why the old woman hated the chore. Swing after swing of the axe produced only a tiny crack in the wood. I demand a song. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Junkie Master. We can find a song about how awesome you guys are, I think. Hope you're doing good today, Junk. Everything... Oh, yeah, everything is awesome. That's a good one. Okay, let's... Yeah, everything is awesome. Karaoke. Unfortunately, I'm on the PS4, so I can't really switch to things straight off the bat. But yeah, how's it going, Junk? Hope you're doing well today. Drink coffee. Oh, here we go. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome when you're living our dream. 3, 2, 1, go. Everything is better. Oh, you know what? I don't know how it goes. Well, I sort of know where it goes. I thought we was going to get into a rap. Let's get to the rap bit. Right. Oh, here we go. Have you heard the news? Everyone's talking. Life is good because everyone's awesome. It's too fast, dude. Just everything is awesome. Yeah. Took a shower. Nice, nice. Oh no, hope work goes smooth. Frustrated, Kanye swung the axe around her head and threw it, log and all, across the yard. Damn it, crap. She suddenly understood the joy her grandmother felt in a good curse. Hey, Kai, hope it's going well. Everything's awesome here. We weren't singing, I swear. Yeah, if you're not following a Kai, he does a lot of the retro stuff. We've got Junkie Master last doing some Mortal Shell. She had a natural skill with a blade, but the task was challenging and blisters began to form on her small pink hands. Oh no, sorry Niku. We can sing a Niku song. You dude, feeling lewd. I'm in the mood for some Tex-Mex food. Spitting on her palms and ignoring her pain, Kanye redoubled her efforts. Just as she was developing a rhythm, Grandma returned from the village. Setting down her buckets with a small sigh, she took one look at the logs and coughed out a wheezy laugh. Pretty clumsy girl, you better practice if you... Her grandmother suddenly collapsed to her knees, causing one of her buckets to wobble precariously. Eyes wide, Kanye dropped the axe and ran to her grandmother's side. Grandma! The old woman shook her head and pointed at a trembling finger at the bucket. Get the bucket, can't let it spill. Kanye steadied the bucket with her foot as she knelt by her grandmother. A small bit of water sloshed over her side and made a new home in the hem of her dress, but Kanye didn't notice. Grandma, what's happening? Crazed with panic, she grabbed her grandmother by the shoulders and shook. After a moment, the woman lifted her arms and battered Kanye away. Stop, just stop, she cried. Hey, Soulstar, how's it going, buddy? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're having a good morning. Words quest, pretty much. If you're not from Soul, he's doing some NieR action. NieR 2. It ain't like I'm dying. Just tired from the trip is all. Kanye desperately wanted to believe her, but one look at the old woman's shaking hands and warm face told her more than words could ever could. Her grandmother had lived a long, hard life, and it seemed the bill was finally coming due. Yeah, this is the reading challenge. This is the start of the second playthrough. The time when the grandmother... Oh, thanks for the bit, Zero. You don't have to do that, dude. You're ashamed of Neo, better than say Metal Gear Solid 3. You were playing Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater the other day, weren't you? How did you find out? So, if you're not following Zero, he's doing some Lego Builders journey, and thanks again for the bits, buddy. Yeah, hey, Next, how's it going, dude? Hope you're well today. The next morning, Kanye came to the side of her grandmother's bed and took her wrinkled hand. Grandma, you're sick and you need medicine. I'm going to the village. If you're not following Next, he's doing some Guardians of the Galaxy. The old woman shook her head and tried to rise, but Kanye gently pushed her down. It's alright, she said, I'll be fine. Her grandmother fixed her with a gaze that could melt steel. Hey, Nims, I'd never near you. No, I'd near you. Bend over, get there. How's it going, Nims? If you're not following Nims, he's doing the 12 Days of Nimsness, doing the Mario Party, doing the Among Us, quite a lot of sort of party games and stuff. Definitely check him out. Hope you're doing well today, Nims. Well, I don't like it, god damn it. But I guess I should quit being so stubborn and let you grow up. The old woman watched as Kanye strapped on her boots and made her way down the road to the village. Hours later, as an unseen sun made its way across the dark and rainy sky, she was still watching. Kanye moved at a brisk pace, checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money her grandmother gave her was still there. Every noise caused her to spin on her heels, making sure she wasn't being stalked by a shade, or worse, Daimo and his gang. But she encountered neither tormentors nor shades, and Kanye finally found herself at the entrance to the village. The few adults she could see glanced sideways at her and muttered to each other behind raised hands before slinking away into the shadows. Her heart racing, Kanye took a series of rapid, shallow breaths and tried to calm herself. I have to prove myself. I have to help Grandma. I have to be strong. She chanted those words to herself over and over as she slowly made her way. Finally, her eyes settled on a rotund older woman who was angrily waving her hands in the air like she just don't care, telling anyone who would listen exactly what she thought of Kanye's presence. Hey lady, said Kanye with bravado she did not feel, where's the apothecary? The woman's flabby cheeks shook in bewildered anger. How dare this thing speak to me? They seemed to say, but Kanye saw that her eyes held a different emotion, fear. Yeah, we're both scared, lady, trust me on this one. Which way, Kanye repeated. The woman pointed at a small building to the right before hitching up a dress and stumbling off in the other direction. Kanye cringed, expecting a stone to come flying from the assembled crowd, but none came. Her mind was filled with a strange sense of the book. I've not played Lost Odyssey before. Did that have similar stuff with like long bits of text? I don't mind it. I don't think it's the most exciting thing to watch. But, you know, it's always a nice little backstory, isn't it? Kanye waste. They are optional, fair enough. Hurry and stab some pictures in the take. I'm trying. It was Daimo had clearly been sent in on some kind of family errand because his gang of followers was nowhere to be found. We need some more tree simulator. Oh my god, he sputtered. I mean, what are you doing here, freak? The insult was delivered without force, and Kanye happily ignored it. Stretching on tiptoes to see around the counter, she asked the shopkeeper for medication. Barked Daimo. That old bitch finally keel over? Go to hell, Daimo. The boy's eyes grew so wide they were ready to fall out of his head. Hey, Bad Taste Bear, how's it going, buddy? Welcome on in. It's Jeff Moo. If you're not from Bad Taste Bear, he's doing some Fortnite and Shenmue. Definitely check him out. The apothecary told them to knock it off before he kicked him out of the store. Daimo slunk out of the shop, cursing Kanye under his breath. Once he was gone, she allowed herself to be once more, taking a brief tour of the shop while the owner prepared the medication. I never play Fortnite. Honest, alright. If you're not from Bad Taste Bear, he doesn't play Fortnite. Countless tiny bottles fill the cramped store, each with a label written in some indecipherable language. An ocean of aromas assaulted the nose, creating a scent that was exotic, but not altogether unpleasant. Seeing such a variety of supplies gave Kanye a sense of peace. Surely in a world so vast there would be a place he could call home. On the far wall behind the counter rested a portrait of a stunned girl. It's me! I'm a portrait! The picture had once contained bright, vibrant colours, but time had worked its cruel magic. And they were beginning to fade. The beauty of the work, however, remained undiminished. You like that picture? Kanye turned to find the apothecary with a small vial of medicine in his hand. His eyes were gentle but sad, and they seemed to stare through her and into nothing as he spoke. That's my daughter. I sketched it when she was just a little girl. She's been dead a long time now. Kanye didn't know how to respond. She just stared at the portrait and tried to come out with the right words. Pictures are wonderful things, continued the shopkeeper. They let the ones closest to you live on for. He shook his head, excuse me, and looked down at Kanye and smiled. Handing her the medicine, he reached into his sizable green apron and produced a handful of. He pulled his mic out. He did. Wax crayons. You should have these. There's no one left that I wish to draw. Kanye took an instinctive step back, causing the shopkeeper's face to darken. Yes, I've heard the rumours about you, he said. It's a small village and word travels quickly. Between you and me, I'm not sure which of them Jeff was getting excited. I was actually just clearing my phone, and I thought rather than have you hear me goz through a mic, I'd just cheekily mute up. I hope I didn't get that phone clearing on mic. I'm not too excited, I'm afraid. Although, I think... What's it? I forget the command now. Oops. There we go. My phone was getting excited. I know your grandmother Callie, and I think the way she was driven out of this town is just deplorable. Grandma's name is Callie, thought Kanye suddenly. Oh my god, this is a tongue twister. She was still mulling over this new fact over in her mind as she reached out and gently took the crayons from the apothecary's hands. Your grandmother's an old friend of mine, he said as Kanye scooted away yet again. And I owe her much. I wager she would like it if you drew a picture of her. Yes, I think she would like that very much. Alright, that's your homework, guys, to draw a picture of of the people you love. So I'm going to draw a picture of me and Niku. Throatgasm. It was a tiny, almost imperceptible step, but it was a step nonetheless. And with enough tiny steps, you may one day discover the rest of the world. When Kanye returned home, she found her grandmother asleep in her bed. Her feet were blackened and raw, even bleeding a bit in places, leading Kanye to think she'd been pacing around the room until exhaustion finally caught up with her. Well, just Bad Taste Bear, if you let me finish, we're going to be having sex during it? God. Jesus. Takes mayo and grabs coat. Oh, fine then. You take your coat. I didn't need you anyway. And your booty. She placed the medicine by grandmother's pillow and turned to leave. Up found and Mayo, no. I hate no. I am not being covered in mayo. It's back already. Are you? Said her grandmother with a yawn. Come here and let me have a look at you. Grandma sat up and examined Kanye from head to toe. Finally satisfied that nothing terrible had befallen her grandchild, she leaned back and allowed herself to relax. Well, how was it? Those bastards give you any trouble? It was kind of fun, said Kanye with a small smile. No, seriously, it was. Fun, eh? I'm Canadian, asked her grandmother in a voice that implied she believed anything but. So anytime you need me to run an errand, just let me know. As she spoke, Kanye removed the crayons from her pocket. After a brief explanation of their source, she informed her grandmother that she was going to sketch her portrait. A portrait of me? Ridiculous. No one wants to stare at an old crone. But Grandma, I'll make you live forever. Horse shit, said her grandmother, throwing back the sheets from her bed. Living forever would just piss me off. Now put those crayons away and help me with dinner. But Kanye would not relent, and in the end, Grandma found herself leaning against the wall of their home as if posing for a master artist. Kanye took up the crayons and eyed the subject carefully and set to work. Just as her grandmother was about to nod off, Kanye finally finished her piece. After staring at it for a bit, she released it from grip and let it slip slowly to the floor. It's terrible. It doesn't look like you at all. I'm sorry, Grandma. I thought these crayons would, you know, make drawing easy or something. The old woman's eyes narrowed at her grandmother's disappointment. Let me be the judge of that, she said, ignoring her pain in her back and reaching for a paper. The sketch could have been a person's face. It also could have been a boulder, a lump of clay, or an incredibly misshapen loaf of bread, all rendered in a chaotic array of colours. The old woman stared at the picture for a long time, then slowly wheezed out a laugh. Oh, Kanye, she said between laughter, you truly are my blood, just as clumsy as me, and I love it. But, hush, I won't hear any more bull about how ugly you think it is. It came from my heart, and I'll treasure it always. And make sure that all your Christmas presents that you give come from the heart, or the booty. One of the two. And I think we can all be happy. Posh, said the old woman. I'll take this down when they roll me in my shroud. She pondered for a bit, then turned to Kanye and dropped to one knee. Listen to me, girl. Seeing this picture makes me happy, in a way I've never felt before. And it makes me want to go on, so that someday you can feel the same happiness. It's a moment that burned herself in Kanye's memory, a perfect blend of pride and love and joy that came together to form a lifelong remembrance. She swore to never forget this moment, to never forget the old woman who had made a place in the world possible. No, I'm not treasuring the mayo. Never treasure the mayo. I think... No, not mayo. Coffee. Treasure the coffee. Time moves on. People and memories move in and out of life like ghosts passing through a hall. But this moment will be different, Kanye swore. Coffee. Because I will remember it forever. Forever. Kanye's dream separation. Kanye listened to a sound of crackling firewood and but have you considered coffee but with me? No. Never considered that. Hey selfie, enjoy the lyric, buddy. I hope you're doing good today. And if you're not following selfie, he's doing some Mario 2 World 2 Yoshi's Island. She'd been pushing it round the wooden disc for a good 10 minutes, ignoring the bemused stare of her grandmother. Finally, she summoned her courage and gave the object a brief sniff. A sharp bitter scent flew up her nostrils and made its home there, causing her face to twist with disgust. Grandma, I can't believe you want me to eat a bug. The old woman threw some more wood under a cooking pot and snorted. Is it true you like being pegged? That's not true, pet. It's no bug, you fool girl, it's a berry. Why the hell would I be feeding you bugs? Yeah, well, it sure looks like a bug. Bugs. And I think it's burnt or something because it smells terrible. If that, I've just got the image of, do you know Lion King when Simba has to eat the bugs? Why, you little brat, laughed the old woman. Look at the sass on you. You've been spending too much time with me, and that's the fact. Booty. 5 years did pass since the moment when Kanye's grandmother saved her from the bullies. As is often the way with two stubborn people, their relationship had grown in fits and starts, but moved forward all the same. Meals that used to be somber affairs were now filled with laughter, and hurled abuse in equal measure. Kanye could not remember a time when she had been happier. As the years went by, Kanye started to shoulder more and more of the daily responsibilities. Her grandmother's legs grew weaker by the day, and she could no longer do many of the chores she used to take for granted. And so this morning found Kanye lacing up her work boots with a breakfast of burnt berry rolling through her belly. "Where are you going today?" asked Grandma suddenly. Kanye looked up, surprised the old woman rarely asked for specifics anymore. Sorry, whenever the music kicks in, it's always a music gasm. Well, I was going to check up the camera trees and see if they were right. I thought maybe we could make some jam or something. Oh, and then I'm going to pick up some flagstones, so I need to take the wheelbarrow. Flagstones? What in the hell for? Kanye stared at her grandmother and held up a, "Hey, Ashua, is this fan fiction? Or is this just fantasy? Hope you're doing well today, Mr. Ashua. I really dig the soundtrack to the Messenger that you were playing yesterday, Ash. It looks really cool, actually. I might pick it up at some point. And yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Grandma, a dying cat could chew through this house. I'm going to build a stone wall so we have some protection. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. The old woman laughed, exposing a toothless grin to her. To be honest, when you were talking about the Messenger before, I think I saw it on Twitter. I was just expecting a completely different game. I'm not worried about fees, I'm worried about shades. People saw one west of the village yesterday. The old woman tilted her head and stared at her grandmother. Well, shoot, I don't know why you have to do it today. We can worry about it some other... Grandma, no. If I don't go to the calmer trees, we won't eat tonight. You know that. A confused expression passed across the old woman's face, and for a moment she was a small child lost at a carnival. Yes, she said after a bit. Yes, of course, you're right. I'm sorry, Kanye. Lately, it seems my mind is... like an evil genius. She didn't finish her thought, instead walking over to a nightstand and gently taking a wreath of the lunateers from jar. Her flower's petals had aged to a brilliant whiteness, and Kanye thought it was more beautiful now than the day she first received it. "You're going to be a true woman soon," Grandma said as she placed the flowers on the girl's hair. "That means less chatter about shades and building defensive walls and more talk about how beautiful you've become." You're beautiful, it's true. Annoyed, Kanye reached up and removed the garland, but the look on the grandmother's face stopped her hand. "You're such a beautiful thing," said the old woman, "and there ain't another like you in the whole world. I'm very proud of you." "Okay, Grandma, that's enough goddamn compliments for one day." "Such a mouth on you, where did that come from?" "Gee, I wonder. I'll teach you to sass me, girl," yelled Grandma. Suddenly she lurched forward and grabbed Kanye by the ears, pulling her around the room with a crazed grin on her face. "Grandma," yelled Kanye in a quaking voice. "Grandma, stop it, what the hell?" The old woman stared at her and blinked, then slowly held her wrinkled hands out as if it was the first time she'd ever seen them. I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, sometimes my mind just... Kanye thought the look on Grandma's face was the most heartbreaking thing she had ever seen. "Listen," she began, "maybe I should stay home after all." "No, I won't have you stay here to keep an eye on an old codger like me." You go get your food and your wall and whatnot, I'll be fine. And when you come back, I'll have a nice grasshopper dinner waiting. Grasshoppers! Kanye rolled her eyes and kissed her grandmother on the forehead and made ready to depart. Trying desperately to ignore the worry that was gnawing at the walls of her heart, Kanye could feel the old woman's eyes watching her as she moved down the path. Don't turn around, she told herself. But in the end, temptation was too great. She spun on her heel one final look and saw a small bent woman standing in front of a ramshackle hut with a sad expression on her face. God, she looks so old now. It's like the wind could reach down and carry her away. Kanye worried about her grandmother all day, causing her work to suffer. What little fruit she could collect. Grasshopper for dinner. Oh, equals Chippy Tea. Chippy Tea. Yeah, no worries. Drunken Master. We're just learning about Kanye's backstory at the moment. But I think there will be some gameplay soon. I knew it was long, but I didn't think it was 50 minutes of text, dude. Yeah. So basically, this is the start of ending B. So last time we found like the shades for humans that the people we were playing as were what's called replicants, which were just so they separated the human souls from the bodies because of a disease, and when it ended they intended to put the souls into the bodies back again, but the bodies began to develop souls of themselves, and the souls began to sort of mutate into the shades, if that all makes sense. Finally, as dusk approached, thanks, Drunken Master, and hope work goes smooth as well. Cursing herself for the lack of focus, Kanye pushed the nearly empty wheelbarrow back down the path. As she crested the final hill, she suddenly froze in place. The wheelbarrow fell from her fingers and collapsed on its side, sending a few pieces of a wrinkled brown fruit rolling back down the hill. Her gaze was transfixed by a thick black cloud that hovered just ahead. Tracing its path with her finger, Kanye suddenly felt her stomach knot on itself. And yeah, take care, Drunk. Have a good one. Oh, gods no. Her grandmother's house was ablaze, the flames licking up as if trying to touch the sky itself. Chippy T, I can agree with you, Ash, but Persona 5 Strikers. Yeah, if you're not from Drunken Master, he's doing some Mortal Shell, Tales of Guardian Tales, with Ni no Kuni. Kanye ran, and faster than she had ever moved in her life. Once she tripped on the stone and went sprawling into the rocky ground, but she leapt. You played Strikers, and I've not played it, but I watched Penny play quite a bit of it. And I think, was it Guard Your Armor? They just chat non-stop. Non-bloody stop. As she got closer and closer, Kanye's mind began to race in time with her footfalls. I did actually, legit. It's too dark, not just fire, can't be fire, too much smoke. Gotta save her. She bust into a, I mean, to be fair, this section does have more gameplay than Shenmue. Her worst suspicions confirmed. The smoke from the fire was mingling with the thicky, inky blackness of an enormous shade. A massive creature supported herself on 3 twisted feet and achieved balance through means of a large arm and tail. Scales, horns and claws sprouted from its body in a random chaotic pattern, giving it the appearance of a lizard desired by some insane god. Seeing Kanye, it let out a roar and flicked its tail, sending small whirlwinds spinning round from the yard. For a moment the creature retreated into a shimmering inky blackness, as if her mind was unable to comprehend that such a thing could actually exist. But then the smell hit her, a blend of rotted meat and excrement, and then the horror became real once more. The creature bellowed again, and this time Kanye responded with a scream of her own. "All right, you bastard," she thought as her scream echoed off the high cliffs around them. "It's you or me, let's go." The shade eyed Kanye with a bemused interest, and it began looking from her to the house and back again, as if urging her to look at the destruction it had so gleefully wrought. With dread building in her heart, Kanye glanced towards the house. Through the smoke and flames, she spotted a small figure struggling to escape the ruins. "Grandma!" At the sound of her voice, the old woman began waving frantically. "She's alive," thought Kanye. "Alive!" Kanye's legs sprang to life as she raced across the yard towards the flaming wreckage of the house. Before she could advance more than a few steps, the shade opened its mouth and let out a roar, powerful enough to uproot trees and send them flying. The blast sent Kanye tumbling through the air before smashing her against the rocky earth. Stars danced in front of her eyes as she tried to remember how her legs worked. Get up, get up. Get up, get up, get, now! As Kanye struggled to her feet, the shade stomped towards the house and pinned the grandmother to the ground with the tip of a claw. The old woman struggled to move a claw from her stomach, but she might as well eat my dinner and realised it's the same dialogue section. Sure. Must be even more than FF40. Are you talking about Persona 5 or... Oh. Hey Crystal, welcome on in. Hope you're well today. How's it going? Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're having a good Christmas Eve. Have any of you got any plans for Christmas? Hey Jay, how's it going? Jay is an awesome person, an RPG master, really chill, really good at pointing his guns, and just a nice guy in general. Got an awesome, I was gonna say burger emote. Yeah, just a nice guy. Don't shoot me. No. I can shoot you too. I've got a... Wait, which one have I got? I've got this one. It can be like a shooty bear. Or it can be a scared shooty bear. Ignoring the pain that screamed from her body, she began dragging herself across the ground. And don't you do well, Crystal and Jay, leaving a drunken trail of dust and blood in her wake. Grandma, hold on. Just a little longer. Her grandmother's face was turning to blue, her eyes rolling back until only whites were exposed. Kanye pulled herself across the ground with maddening slowness, the distance seeming to increase with every second that passed. The shade glanced between the two women and flicked out its tongue, its giant mouth turning up at the corners. Short panting breaths belched from somewhere deep in its core. Bastard, laughing at us. She had no idea how such a mindless creature could experience emotion, but there could be no doubt that the shade was taking joy in their suffering. Yeah, I see your plan. The shade moved its claw slightly, allowing Grandma to breathe again. It is clearly keeping her alive, only to snuff out her life when Kanye was close enough to touch her. I'm gonna kill this bastard. Summoning all his strength, Kanye rose to his feet. There's a sickening snap from her right ankle as her foot twisted backward, but she forced it from her mind and began to hobble toward the monster. Pulling out a small knife from her pouch at her waist, she leapt onto the foot that pinned her grandmother and plunged the weapon deep. Give her back, she screamed. Give her back to me. It is like stabbing a rock. After a few swipes, the knife broke at the hilt with a dull snap. The shade panted laughter again and raised its tail and sent it rushing through the air toward the young girl that was latched to its foot. Kanye never had a chance. The tail struck her square in the chest and sent her crashing into a burning wreckage of her home. So how many guns? Guns don't kill people, rabbits do. Rangy rabbit. Actually, well, I've got two guns, Ashua. One on my right bicep, one on my left bicep. Kanye's vision blurred, but she forced herself to focus on the sound. Finally, her eyes cleared, enough for her to make out her grandmother's hands reaching through the smoke. Grandma? Kanye, you gotta run. You can't best this one. Kanye grabbed her hands and held on with all her strength. Grandma, come on, we have to go. The old woman coughed loudly. But. and thumped the ground below. Grandma, no, no. I said run, goddammit. You have to live. You have to get through. The thought would stay forever unfinished. Before she could say another word, the shade's clawed foot descended, smashing through the remains of the roof and down upon the shattered figure of the old woman. Blood oozed from the gaps in the creature's toes as a terrible, putrid smell assaulted Kanye's nose once again. She stared at the foot, dumbfounded, convinced that what she was seeing could not possibly be real. When the creature finally lifted its appendage, all that remained underneath was a twisted, unrecognisable mass of rubble and lead. Her grandmother was gone. Kanye blinked, trying to feel the hands which had been there in hers just moments before. For a fleeting instant, she could... Hey, Cyber, how's it going, buddy? I'm not a bellyard. Hope you're doing well today, though. How's it going? And how's everything? How's everything with you as well? Yeah, if you're not following Cybernator, definitely check him out. Cool dude. Got my stinking cold. Oh no, sorry to hear, buddy. Memories flashed. Oh shoot. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, man. Kanye's mind one after, especially just before Christmas. But yeah, I hope you feel better, Cyber. Kanye screamed then, a thunderous sound that echoed off the cliffs and seemed to roll away forever. The shade eased forward. Black ichor. What's ichor? Okay, that's a word I've not come across before. A fluid that flows like blood in the veins of a god. Okay. Or watery discharge from a wound. Fair enough. Never knew that. Black ichor pouring from its mouth and dissolving into smoke on the ground below. The earth shook with every step as it crept towards its prey. Kanye's body slowly rose as if controlled by a mad puppet master. Her arms and legs were bent at impossible angles. Her head lolled dangerously to the side, yet somehow she managed to... Thanks, Cyber. To stand, staring at the shade. Its eyes began to glow with deep red fire. The creature, so confident just moments before, took a slow, hesitant step backward, trying to discern if this broken human could possibly pose a threat. Kanye seized the moment. Laughing like a madwoman, she leapt into the air and plunged a shattered hilt of her knife deep into the leg of the shade. The shade shook Kanye off like a fly, sending her crashing into the earth once again. Her chest rose and fell slowly, as if a great weight were resting on it. Moist sounds of pain echoed through her mind. Something warm and thick oozed from her ears. Is that blood? Think it is. Think I'm bleeding to death. No, can't die. Grandma told me to live. Deep inside Kanye's mind, something finally broke. The sound, the pain, the smoke, and the flames, all of it faded away until all that remained was a single incantation, repeated over again. Kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh my god. I think we're getting it. Kill it now. As the spark that was Kanye slowly began to flicker and die, she felt a desire to kill and a desire to live blend into one. The distance between heartbeats grew longer and longer and longer. Gameplay! Thanks for that, Ashua.
The beast approaches. Oh, I know.
So ending B, this starts from the first part of the second half of the game. It has a couple of extra cutscenes and extra scenarios, and but you keep all your weapons and stuff. But the interesting thing is, I know we do have another tech part later on, but you get to understand what the shades are saying, what these guys who we're killing are saying.
How did it even survive these past 5 years?
Not gonna let this happen again. It dies today.
I know, right? It's Long section.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
I mean, I think we're pretty powerful anyway, having done a load of the side quests and stuff. There we go. Yeah, so I did the first end in Cyber, but there's 5 endings. So essentially, you have to play through the second part of the game 3 times really. But each playthrough has different extra scenes and context and stuff. So what we got before was ending A. I do. I don't get my end. Oh, you've got a loot emote. And now back to booty, obviously. Gently, weakly, softly. The shade, sure that its tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off toward the horizon, stopping along the way to bellow one final roar. Couldn't kill it. Shamed beyond imagining, Kanye tried to turn her head to the side, but only succeeded in coughing up a huge gout of blood. It's getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce concentration did she realise that her left eye was gone. Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruins of her room and noticed a ragged stump of her arm resting a few feet away. Yeah, that's mine, she thought with a mad giggle. This is gonna make clapping a real bitch. Ha! Cried a sudden voice from the depths of her mind. Hey Lex, how's it going? Left eye. Hope you do well today. If you're not following Lexi, definitely check her out. Do some Yoshi's Woolly World, do some of the Sea of Thieves as well, Mario Kart. Go to hell, Daimo, she thought at the unseen assailant. Go to hell before, pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. And yeah, happy holidays. Hope you're all getting ready for Christmas. The voice of a childhood terror evaporated into smoke, only to be replaced by another more recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materialising from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live for... What? Sick bastard. No, stop. Don't want to live forever. Want to die right here. I see, he said quietly. Well, if that's what you want. The spectral shopkeeper fluttered in and out of existence for a moment, and produced a piece of paper and sketched quickly. After a few seconds, he turned the page to Kanye and smiled. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It is a picture of a grandmother, real as life. Kanye opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the picture began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing it with sharpened pincers. Stop, no, don't hurt that picture. Kanye reached out with her remaining arm and waved futilely at the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture to the ground below, where it vanished into tiny, thick tendrils of smoke. Relieved, Kanye turned a good eye back to the picture, only to open her mouth in a silent scream. The sketch now showed us grandmother as she truly was, a smashed, unrecognisable lump of nothing. The apothecary smiled, then broke into a jolly dance. See that, he cried as he danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. Ha ha ha. Hey, Rotom, hope you're doing well today. I look like that. Oh god, I'm going to die. And if you're not following Rotom, definitely check her out. She's doing some Dead by Daylight. Oh, cheers for that. Drowning in despair, Kanye laid her head back in the mud and smoked of a ruined house and waited for the end to come. But just before, I'm planning on not moving to lie after work again. When do you work, Ash? But just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began whispering in her ear. Ain't you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time. 4th of Jan. Nice. Jesus tried to steal Jeff Yard's day. Yeah, that Jesus. He's heard of him. What can he do? Turn water into wine? Fuck it. I can turn water into lager. And Jack Daniels. You know, a wish, like a prayer or something. Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man to the sky, save me, save me. Sorry, I can't really laugh. Kanye resorted to shouting at the voice of a mind. I don't make wishes, they don't come true for me. I'm a curse, a freak, I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. Blah ha ha, oh God, you are the best. Cackle yard. Kanye glanced down and saw a black shiny substance oozing from her legs. He tried to brush it away, but the remaining and I'm not joking, would no longer respond. The substance slowly crept around her feet and began moving up towards the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or is my mind just losing itself? She could feel the slime oozing upwards, feel the hot searing pain it left in its wake. Whatever else might be happening. Sif-gasm. Oh shit-gasm. No. Come on, she said to a voice. Let it go. Kanye tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. Don't ignore me, sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die, so why not have it? Have what? Your body. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. I want to stand on the ground. Feel the rain. Taste the wind. The voice paused as if flicking its lips. When it resumed, I'm injured and will be pressing charges. Aww. And I want to take your hands and use them to choke the goddamn life out of people. I want to tear out their throats and bathe in blood, just like before. In response, Kanye shifted her head and vomited. The warmth of it crept down her front and mingled with the pain of the encroaching black ooze. Are you a shade? Did his butt hit you? My butt hasn't hit anybody in the eye, Prinny. I don't hit people in eyes. How could you? No, Ashua, I didn't hit in an eye. I did not hit in the eye. It's not true. Whatever it is, it's not true. I'm seriously struggling to keep your eyes open. Oh yeah, no problem, Cyber. Have a good sleep, dude. I thought I was twerking in your eyes then, man. What of it? Northerners, the slime reached her face, crept up past her nose and slowly oozed into the socket of the missing eye. The moment it touched her brain, Kanye was struck by the most powerful sensation she'd ever felt in her life, its ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a small, whispered moan. Stop moaning, you idiot. Feels good, doesn't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Now, give me the body. Come on, give me the bloody body and I'll give you more of this feeling. It's fair trade. A black lump began to protrude from Kanye's side as she watched. It grew longer and thicker. What the bloody hell's going on? Eventually, taking the form of a missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My arm must be growing back too. The slime reached up to envelop the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it aside. Stop, she whispered, marvelling at how she had regained her voice. Stop. The black ooze hesitated, as if considering this request. When thanks, Lexi. Okay, the black ooze hesitated, as if considering this request. Then quickly shimmered down the body before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. Ah, what the hell, Sunshine, screamed the voice. We had a deal. I thought you wanted to die. Grandma said I can't die yet. A brief image of a grandmother, bloated and broken. flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that had killed her and heard its mocking laughter, and closed her eyes and forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she opened her eyes again, they burnt bright red. That thing took my grandmother. I have to kill it before I die. Candy glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern. The pattern of a shade's burnt itself into her left arm. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice cheerfully. Look at that, Sunshine. I think you and me are going to be good friends. You don't want to hear just that. Sorry, too late. Candy stared intently at her arm. The more emotional she felt. I'm trying to think. I can't do Welsh accents because it comes out as like Indian accents. I can't do Irish either. To be sure, no, I can't do it. The more emotional she felt, the more the letters seemed ready to puncture her skin and began infecting the rest of her body. The arm had clearly a will of its own now. Stop, gotta stop. Holding her left arm in her right, Candice took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it, pleaded the voice. It's my favourite dish and I'm hungry. Sounds like the plant from Little Shop of Horrors. Let it go. Feel the anger, burn with fire of revenge, thirst for blood, then go out there and... Shut up and get the hell out of my body. Your body? Oh, that's rich, Sunshine, real rich. Look, why don't you just give up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What'd you say? I bet those buddies of yours in the area would love to see you dead. Kanye grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to saw off the shade-infected portion of his side. Before she could, the darkened left hand grabbed right wrist, crushing it. Candice screamed and dropped the shard as the sound of bone crunching and bone filled the air. Stupid idiot girl, you're possessed now, Sunshine, and there ain't no going back. The voice laughed again, a long, long wail. Long, long wail. Possessed? Whispered Kanye. Yeah, possessed, you and me. We got what you might call a timeshare arrangement. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait till they get a load of you now. Kanye looked up, tears in her eyes. The sky seemed smaller somehow, darker. Is this because of that shade? Is this how they see the world? So, listen, purred the voice. I know this whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't all bad. There's plenty in it for you too. I'm a very powerful creature, Sunshine, and now that power belongs to you. You got enemies, people you want to kill? I can make it happen. That fat little kid that kept picking on you, that big old shade that squashed your granny, we'll wrap him up in their own arseholes. No more abuse for you, Sunshine, no more pain. But wait, said Kanye, you're a shade, why would you want to help me kill another shade? What, you think I'm a racist? Some killing snob? I don't give a good goddamn who you murder, honeypants. I just want a drink from a well. Don't touch our assholes. I'm sorry, dear, I won't, I promise. Kanye considered this as she struggled to her feet, the power of the shade coursing through her. The smoke. Hey, Cerulean, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Cerulean night, like cerulean days, more hotter than hot, something snot, in a lot of good. But yeah, if you're not playing Cerulean, he's doing some Pokemon shine back like a diamond. Yeah, I did actually see on Discord just before that you named that little Pixie Pokemon after me, so thanks for that, Sue. I'll respond to that later after the stream. After a long pause, the voice spoke up again. So how about it, you and me? We could have some good times together. Look, I'll even take care of the bloody part if you want. Fuck off, asshole, muttered Kanye. I'll handle the killing. Screamed a voice. Look at you go, Sunshine. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. Into the box, not the box. So listen, my name's Tyron, and if you ever need me, I'll be hanging out in this piece of meat you call a heart. Now get to it. The more you kill, the more your heart turns rotten and sour, and I like it rotten and sour. Kanye found herself nodding at the voice. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm gonna find that shade and I'm gonna strangle it with its own guts. Yeehaw! And when I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tyron. Count on it. Last Tyron, I've shit bigger than you, so good luck with that. And yeah, if you're not from Saber, he's doing some Phasmophobia. He's got the little VTuber thing going for him as well. Definitely check him out. He's a big NieR fan too. Right now, you and me are sharing this body. I do pretty big shits, but not human-sized shits. No. I'm the angriest. I always look how pissed off it looks, Saber. It's nice. I like it. And you can throw things at it. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the pulse lax goes on. Hey Paul, how's it going? I saw on Twitter that you won a couple of competitions and stuff, which is pretty cool. Paul Slacks. But yeah, if you're not following Paul, definitely check him out. Doesn't stream too often, but when he does, he's doing Mario Golf, a lot of Splatoon and ARMS. He's really good at ARMS. Also does the Sonic as well. You've got Jay on Devil May Cry 5. Don't check out Paul. No, check out Paul. You're playing my dead weight son's game. Thanks for that, Jay. Right, oh yeah. If you ever, go soft, and I'm gonna take over everything. So keep killing Sunshine and watch your back. The voice crew fainting gradually faded away, fading to somewhere deep inside. So much Splatoon. I've not played Splatoon, but when I saw Jasmine play it, I loved the soundtrack to it. I'm doing good, thanks, Paul. Yeah, I had the day off work, so just chilling out, really. The reading should almost be done, pets. Almost. She was sure her voice was gone, then waved a new left arm about a few times. It feels perfectly normal, she thought. It feels like mine. Desperately, she began poking and prodding at the new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want it to feel normal. That would mean the creature inside her had already won. I'm not a shade, I am Kanye. Repeating this mantra in her head, she slowly began digging through the rubble of her house, being careful not to ignore a certain red-stained spot on the floor. Is this going to be another Kanye? Yeah, it is. We'll get Kanye's butt soon for you, don't you worry. It was a wreath of the Lunatics. Well, it had been through hell and back, the garland's petals were bright as ever. Go west, young man. Actually, funnily enough, the weather vane at the start of this, Kanye's your... I thought I was your bitch, Queen Saber. And stared at it. You're my coffee. Okay, that's good enough. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry, but I don't deserve to wear this anymore. I'm possessed, corrupted, a freak. And this time, I don't think there's any going back. Holding the flowers to her heart, Kanye fell to the ground and sobbed. As night gradually lightened, I love that emote from Medichan. There we go. So, I knew it is. I had a one in it. She's a really chill streamer. I'm not a bootyard. So I got that.
Stay alive.
Milkshake brings over birds to his death yard. Damn right, we're better than yours.
Kaine,
Not your grandma.
You gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
I'm not a big butt yard. I was gonna say small butt yard. I'm not a butt yard. My floaty butt.
Hey.
Awesome saber. Fucking post quotes.
Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
Oh, did you watch that? Catch that, Paul?
Recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
Wow, you grew up. So, how long has it been?
5 years.
Shit. That's a long time.
Look at him. Hello.
Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
Is that a lunar tear?
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great. Thank you.
Right. Give us all the money.
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all.
Bloody devil and Popola. Coming in here ruining my shit.
Are you kidding me? You can't be serious!
I am.
Please try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to
Taro
bear the
almost
brunt
had
of
our
that.
Tomato cancel because Dev team couldn't get 2B's butt right. I like our butts like, yeah, it did. Hey Benji, thanks for
crap.
it, Lurk.
You know
So you're doing well. Hope work goes smooth as well. And yeah, if you're not following Benshin, it sounds like me if I follow my heart and gone into a games industry. You know what, Paul? It's never too late. You've got to be pretty young, right?
It's okay.
And even if you're not, go for it. Well, I mean, obviously, you know, think it out a little bit first. I'm not saying give up your job and your livelihood, but, you know.
We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside.
But yeah, if you're not following Benshin, definitely check him out. Big on his Genshin Impact and his Bravely Default.
You and Kaine
Yeah,
saved this
Automata
village.
seems to be the
Now
one
they
that
wanna run you out?
really
People
took
are
off.
afraid of us.
And it's great that the games are getting a lot more recognition
look at me.
as well, because they are really nice games.
As long
And
as
great
you're still with us,
stories.
I can deal with it.
Uh,
Right, Kaine?
and I'm always big on like
I'm used to
story-based
sleeping outside.
games.
But
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
Yeah, you might be able to know why Kanye has the bandage arms now.
What is the matter?
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now.
Right.
Never even occurred to me.
Jeff was in tears. I mean, Luna tears.
Damn it.
We should turn in.
I didn't get much sleep that night.
Well, that's interesting, Saber.
For the first time in my life, I hated Devila. For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola.
Tell me you want to get.
But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village.
Oh, did the original NieR actually sell really crap?
To protect
I've actually got my
shadows.
PSP copy of NieR with me because I was looking, because I was comparing the game manuals, and the PSP was sort of the era when the game manuals started
Devila and Popola.
turning crap. and as comparing
And
the game
just as
manuals
bad.
from NieR Replicant to the PSV NieR, and PSV NieR is such a nice manual.
About Kaine and Emil's situation.
I don't, unfortunately, I can't get the cam up here, but it should be ad quote Paul. So there you go. Oh, we'll wait for it. There we go. 118 do 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 boo do do do.
I should apologize to Kaine and Emil, but what good would that even do?
I got a fire going.
Wait, is that?
Campfires are weird, aren't
Boo.
they? I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Seasons 25/8/366. And Jeffy, and I like to put my tiny. No, that's not true. I do not do that. I put my tiny penis in coffee. Probably. Not ducks and mice. Yeah, I'm really happy for him as well, Saber. I thought I was your bitch queen.
Yeah.
It's Jeff season. So. Yeah, Asher is streaming some Messenger. So if you want to go over check his stream out, definitely check it out.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Water. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
Yoko Taro also said he hates the game director of NieR Reincarnation because the game director is more handsome than me.
I'm sorry for all of it.
No, I don't do it. I like to don't want tiny penis and coffee. Wow. No.
Well, I mean,
Stop
this new form
talking about
isn't
my
all
tiny
bad,
penis.
you know?
I'm not a liar yard. Yoko Taro said he wants all handsome men to disappear, so only cute girls for me.
At least I
Yeah,
can look
I
at
guess
you
that
when we
would
talk,
be.
right?
No, that's a non-handsome man. Not as hey, Riggy, enjoy the lurk.
Hey,
Hope you
so
do good today.
Why don't you tell me something about yourself?
And yeah, if you're not following Mingu, she's also doing some Genshin Impact.
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Come on. I just want to know you better.
I think you're interested.
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing. My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak. But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was. No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
Aw.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Fair enough. If you like cute girls, you can like cute girls.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body. I know we can do it if we all work together.
Let's work
Heck,
together.
It'll probably
Teamwork.
be super easy.
Yeah,
I
I've not
guess.
actually played NieR
Wow,
Automata,
wow.
or NieR Automata, or NieR Automata.
Can we
But
just forget I told you
wouldn't mind
about
getting to that one day. He likes cute girls and cannot lie. Your other brothers cannot die. Hey Alexa, how's it going? I'm sorry I missed your stream the other day. I know you've not streamed in ages, and repair or tomato. Oh, good old Yoko Taro. I hope you're doing well today, Mr. Alexa. And if you're not following Alexa, he's doing some of the whoopsie daisy. The power blazer. It's only super short test stream. Well, hopefully you had fun with it. All being well. Tell people the shit, Andy. They don't believe you because it sounds insane. I think it's yeah, it's definitely a character, and he's sort of built his band around it, right?
Sleep well?
Sure.
Thanks, Paul. You don't want to watch
your
him.
red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
Alright, so we can actually sort of access the DLC diaries. I think I'll do that next stream.
Very well.
So we'll do a tiny bit of the story today, like maybe another hour or so. And then we can raid on over. Oops. Let's see, Iraq War, from his outside perspective, he found it fascinating that there were two opposing factions who were doing terrible things to each other. Yeah, it's a nice quote in, so I think that's the diary, isn't it? In like Final Fantasy VIII, where do you know at the first thanks for that, Paul. When we're going to assassinate the sorceress in Delling City, and we're walking along, and it's something like it's no good or bad, it's just people with different opinions. It's a nice quote, I think. No,
Hey.
not the duck command. I'm not a duck fucker or a fuck ducker. I
Hi.
swear.
I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
I
Wow.
understand you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm not a duck fucker.
Why don't you go talk to Popo? I think
Quack,
she
quack.
wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
Quack, quack, shh.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila,
Yeah.
Plays the song.
sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
Thanks for the quotes. A
You
lot of
don't need to
denial up here.
apologize.
That's a devil.
Anyone would be upset
I
if
love
their friends
that
were hurt.
as
Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, right?
All right.
because when I first found NieR, I actually got an email because I think Square published this game, right? So I got an email from him back in the day, and I was reading a few reviews about like how certain bits, like you can go into taverns and stuff, and the song differs depending on where they were and stuff. Hey Lord Hypno, how's it going, dude? Denial is not just a river in Egypt. Well, as ducks, are there any ducks in Egypt? Sing us a song. I know a song, but I'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves. And hey, Nerdioni, how's it going, dude? You're not following Nerdioni, he's doing some Apex Legends. Welcome on in, World Ender NieR and Lord Hypnos. Hope you guys are both doing good as well. We just started. Oh, guess you don't stream. Just started Route B. I'm guessing you guys are NieR fans, right? There you go. not that song. Played it briefly at the time, got sidetracked so didn't fully complete it. Fair enough, Saber. Yeah, I think... so did you play the Drakengard games originally? Or did you come to those later on as well? Not when we came out, no. Fair enough.
Popola?
Oh.
Look, I want to apologize for yesterday.
There's an Egyptian goose, apparently, and it's part of a duck family. Okay.
Stop.
I stand
You
corrected.
didn't do anything wrong.
Back at the start of 2020.
Yeah, but neither
Awesome.
did you.
And how did you think Drakengard compared? Don't mind me asking. And welcome on in as well.
You're just trying to protect the villagers.
Again,
And I jumped down your throat for it.
Lord Hypnos and World Ender NieR. We just sort of do
It's very
NieR
kind
once
of
a
you to
week,
say so.
NieR Replicant.
Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
I believe there
And
was
yeah,
something we wish to
otherwise sort of
discuss
do
with
like
us.
RPGs, retro games.
Oh, right.
That
Yes,
Joe
about that.
Pasquale song. Oh, is it?
You know about the lost shrine,
Thought you
right?
liked Joe Pasquale.
The temple where I was first discovered.
That's it. Well, it seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow.
With Drakengard 1, NieR, Replicant and Automata equally. They all do unique shit with the medium video games and are accepting the lead.
It was right
Well
under
written.
our pages
Just the
the
gameplay in
whole time.
Drakengard 1 is super basic. Yeah, I think I saw Cricken doing Drakengard
But the
1.
bridge that leads there is unusable.
It looked pretty
So
funky.
take a boat.
A boat?
Yes, the canal's finally been repaired. It took a lot longer than expected. What with the shades and all.
Right, so I think the only
I
weapons
also
we
asked
need
them to
are
provide a
those
boat
from the
with a path to
diary,
the Lost Shrine's back entrance. The ferryman will let you use it free of charge.
I think.
That should make it easier for you to move from town to town.
Thanks, Popola.
Drakengard 2 is a thing. Yoko Taro
feel like
wasn't
you've
as
done so
involved
much for
in
me.
it. Yeah, I've heard that about. Oh, it could have been Drakengard 3. Hey, Rictos, how's it
I'm
going, buddy?
really grateful.
Welcome on in. You've just missed the first hour and a half of
right.
text.
See you.
And for the love of everything, be careful.
Yeah, how's it going, dude? If you're not following Mr. Riptos, definitely check him out. Yeah, big Sonic fan. Also does his Yu-Gi-Oh streams, does Among Us. Final ending of Drakengard 3 is similar to final ending of Drakengard 1, where Kane goes, fuck you. Yeah, okay.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
Got your COVID
Excellent to
booster
know the
today,
canal is
so hopefully it
finished.
doesn't.
Hopefully these
Oh,
bizarre
fingers
days of
crossed,
running all over
Riptos.
behind us.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
Right, so Drakengard 2 is sort of based off a different ending. I wonder how much. Yeah, we did our side quest, so we got 87%. Yeah. I don't think I got voted off there, thankfully. I've never actually played Among Us in ages. You're dreading your boost jab. Oh no, hopefully it doesn't go too, it goes smoothly. So if you ever, there's a bunch of subtle lore references to Drakengard in this game. Yeah, I'll have to,
Hey, look who it is. Remember me?
That red bag. My pages. You're the slovenly half of that
Among
couple
Us,
who
do it
refused to
now.
Stop arguing.
Hey, it's been a while.
I can't, I'm doing myself a PS4.
Sure has.
Uh,
I've been in charge of this canal since we last talked. Apparently I did a pretty good
Among
job with
Us.
this because they decided to make me the permanent ferryman.
Oh no, are you working?
Congrats.
Hope you're not working too long.
Thanks.
Hopefully you get to
Still,
spend
it's
some
not
time
all
with your
puppies and
family and
unicorns.
stuff.
The old ball and chain is always harping on me now about how much I work. Anyway, if you got a place to be, just let me know and I'll take you there.
Yeah, I was thinking tomorrow I'll do a little stream as well of like maybe doing some Sonic 3 Knuckles, and definitely gonna play Tombi or Tomba as it was in or Toomba as it was in America. Wait, what do I want now? I wanted to go to a lost shrine, didn't I? A little stream, yeah, just well. I think I can complete Tombi 100% in 4 or 5 hours, so probably be a little longer. But I always like
The lost
showing it
shrine's
off.
up ahead, just past this cave.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Man, this music, dude.
Let us make haste.
Hey, Scotty Splat, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Take it you're a Splatoon fan, aren't you? Oops. Daisy. Vampires free on. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Although when I tried doing Dead by Daylight, I couldn't get that sorted. It said I had to, because I've not got an Epic account as such. I just sign in using Steam. Oh, it's not sad at all, Victor's. Dead by Daylight. Hansel. Ooh. And yeah, hey Vinny, welcome back. If you're not following the video, Jeff and 7. Tekken 7's fun. I've got that on PC and PS4. Hey, Peds! Oh, you're the first person to redeem that. Let's see. I can't show it off because I'm streaming on PS4, but behind door number 23. Sorry, I'll have to boot up my other laptop. But give me a second, I'll get that for you, Peds. Here we go. Had it written down somewhere. Daisy. Do. Right, sorry, I'm just loading up my laptop at the moment. And, you've, won yourself one of the Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters Peds. So if you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just let me know, Peds, and I'll gift it to you in Steam. If you have it already, or if you have them already, just let me know and I'll find a different game. So yeah. There you go. Yeah, just message me which Final Fantasy game you want from a Pixel Remasters. Oh, I'll message you, Peds. Hey Dan, how's it going? Java Lurch works. Do. Nice. Yeah, I've just popped you a message on Twitch, Peds. And hope you're doing well today, Dan. All of it. I'm sorry. And if you're not following Dan O'Rourke, he's doing some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Hope you're doing well. We've got Alexa doing some Power Blazer. Got Lord Hypnos, not a streamer. Nerdioni do some Apex. Okay, awesome. Let's keep on going. Oh, there is also FF6 Peds, but that's not coming out till March. Hey Techno Odin, how was the rest of your Final Fantasy 14? If you're not from Techno Odin, he's doing some of the FF14 action. Definitely check him out. Hope you're doing well today. No, 4 and 5 have come out as well, and 6 is coming out in, what would I do if I woke up and Santa was standing up the, hey Tay, how's it going, dude? Hope FF5's going well. Door opened at a 180-degree angle, a low-pitched wail emitted from his foot before he began to spin rapidly, taking through the floor into earth, disappearing into a hole, leaving only a blue mist of black. I'd dive into it and see whether I could meet you, Saver. See whether it leads to America. But yeah, if you're not following Guildfinity, he's doing some FF5 and gonna do some Nuzlocking. Let me check him out. And he's got his music there as well. Wait, have I been good for presents from Santa? I don't know yet. Maybe that's why Santa's burrowing in my house. Maybe. 14 was great, some holy smokes moment. Poor Gretel. Yeah, so these are some of the scenes that we didn't get originally. On our first playthrough with Hansel and Gretel. Oh, thanks for the sub, Jasm. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well today. Hoping for loads of presents. I know you don't want to watch this, Jasm, because of spoilers, so you might want to turn away.
Don't talk to me.
But yeah, it's going good, thanks.
So bad I can barely stand it.
Hope you're doing well today. if you're not from Jasm, he's doing some Lemmings, doing some he was possibly thinking of doing some Knights into Dreams, and yeah, enjoy the lyrics, Techno Odin. But yeah, NieR's going good, thanks Jasm, and enjoy the lyrics as well. I only say this because we're sort of getting into some quite heavy story, well, not so much story bits, but I guess bits that you might want to experience for the first time. But yeah, we're just starting out our second playthrough. And how did the rest of Lemmings go? Did you find your one true Lemming love? Got it. FF5, okie dokie. I'll get that to you later, pets. Where do you go? Nice. Have you played FF5 before, pets? Not enough high res bums on this character. I'm sorry. Is my bum not high res enough for you, Riptos? Or is it too high res for you? I played most of the FF. Oh, fair enough. FF5 is actually sort of one of my faves. I know a lot of people go for FF6 over. FF5. It is fair enough, but I really dig the job system in that.
This is all too easy.
Real FF fan site, Mystic Quest. Funnily enough, Saber, I think Mystic Quest is actually the only FF game Peds has completed. I've not played it myself, but the soundtrack to it is rocking. I think it's rocking. Remember Mystic Quest being... I have a feeling it's the first one that was actually released in Europe as well. Again, that's something that I could be wrong. Your favourite is FF Tactics. Nice. I've not played FF Tactics much. I had it on PS3. Sorry, PSP. My bad. War of the Lions. But it is one that I'd definitely like to get to. I've also got Tactics Advance on GBA, but I literally didn't even boot that in. I just bought it just to own it. So one of the things that I was sort of pretty proud of was like getting like a physical copy of all the Final Fantasies. Maybe it's a pretty sad fact to be proud of, but
what's with these guys?
Certainly not your garden variety shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
there we go.
This. A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
So he's having complete shades out. Yeah, if you're not from Jasm, he's doing some Christmas Nights into Dreams, doing some Lemmings. Wait, was it set to Lemmings before Jasm? Have you just changed that, or am I being thick? You have? Ooh, okay, so we can expect some Christmas Lemmings soon. Christmas Night soon. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, no problem, Victor. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. If you're not from Victor's, he's doing some Sonic action. Saber doing some Phasma action. All cool people, definitely check him out. Won't regret it, and if you do, you can write me a letter and I'll answer and say how you're wrong. Also, everybody's homework is to learn how to sing this song. Right. Oh, you forgot to change your category. Fair enough, so you weren't lying. Christmas Jeffs into dreams. I think that'd be a nightmare. Probably. Nice. I'm not too sure how soon I'm going to play Automata after NieR Replicant. I think because after this I was going to do Shadow of the Colossus and then Shenmue 2. So I think I might do NieR Automata after Shenmue 2. Shadow of the Colossus, have you played that game, dude? It's so good, isn't it? One of my faves. My friend had it on PS2. I got it on PS3. I've not got a PS4 one yet, but I will grab that. Oh, nice, you've got it on PS2, awesome. Yeah, I don't have it on PS2, but I used to play it around at a friend's house. Again, it's sort of like, it's just such good storytelling, but in sort of like a minimalist style. I really dig it. Yeah, visual storytelling, and I like how you can sort of come to your own conclusions through it. When you let me turn you into cyborg. Penny, dude. Or Penny 00111100. No one puts the droid in the corner. Well, that's where the droid's gonna live.
Kaine, Emil, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
It's not computer,
I can't
dude.
accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Have fun.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Buzzbot, I know Buzzbot's been speaking up but not producing any booty
You can't
today.
sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold?
Can I have a big gun?
Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around
If
the
you want.
fire and tell stories, or roast.
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
You can have big man guns. Oh, you can have many big guns, sorry. I probably misread that then. It's like, Saber, giving your cyborgs big man guns. I know what bloody TV would look like if Saber did it. Like this idea. Okay, squirting ketchup and all sorts. That's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. If I was in charge of TV, it would be nothing but Twin Peaks, Breaking Bad, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Oh, not even a bit of Doctor Who.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick them aside.
Saber Michael Bay need to turn up, right? Oh, wait, what was I watching that as? Right. Oh, yeah. It wasn't watching, I was playing, I was playing Crimson Clover, and somebody was like, this is what it'd be if Michael Bay designed Toho. I was like, well, not wrong. Okay. So, Michael Bay's not cool enough for jetpacks. So one of the cool things is in this playthrough, because we're sort of doing it from Kanye's perspective, you get to hear what this dude's saying. So before you couldn't understand what Hansel, oh, is this from Gretel? What Gretel was saying.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
Now it's sort of get a bit more insight into it, which I think is pretty neat.
These are creatures of the darkness.
So you can sort of see that in the subtitles above.
Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Again, it gives a nice bit of replayability. So I wish my grumpy dad was real as well. I don't know. I just love a good old sexy book. I think the last thing we were talking about what books we would fuck. Because that's what we do, obviously.
Have you felled the beast?
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it,
You're gonna stab him a bit.
Hey there, sunshine. You ain't feeling bad this week, are ya?
Just all, oh, that'd be
Ain't
cool.
no turning back now. You gotta lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter. All we know is that
Yeah, because it sold over 1 million, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to kill you. It was an accident.
Kaine!
But whoa.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Emil loves Papa NieR too. Everyone else finds Papa NieR to look like a gargoyle. I don't mind Papa NieR, because that's the one that I first played through. But yeah, I could go either for Papa or it's not really like appreciate the fact that it's ugly. No, it does actually look grizzled here. Just got the NieR manual out. It's printed in colour as well. Okay, yeah, it does look like a fucking gargoyle.
Hey, there's sunshine. You ain't feeling bad this week, are ya? You gotta lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter. All we know is that
But whoa.
Embrace the slaughter. All we know is that.
Yeah, because it sold over 1 million, right? Papa NieR. Oh, you're a fan of Papa NieR.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
Come on, Kanye.
No.
Wake you up.
Kaine!
Didn't go through all that text to watch you die.
What is happening?
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine!
Alright. Here we go.
It's Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Sorry, mate.
Oh dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Hey, no limits. Chippy T. No limits, this is important. What have you got on your Chippy T? Tell me in detail. Please. Sorry, I know you're enjoying your Chippy T, but we need the full deets, dude. Only the natural essence of your no limits. Woo! Okay, you can stay. But yeah, if you're not following No Limits, he's doing the King of Fighters, doing some BlazBlue, does some big fan of Dragon Quest, Shenmue as well. Text of a Black Skull is in most of the Yoko Taro games, even in Drakengard. 4 angelic script characters that compose the Black Skull are Aleph, Chef, Gimel, and Fez, or A, C, G, and T. The characters represent the DNA nuclear basis of adenine, cytosine, guanine, and thymine. Okay, that's interesting. Delicious. Yeah, we're just enjoying some NieR at the moment.
I couldn't hold it back.
You might have enjoyed the first hour and a bit at No Limits because it's literally just reading.
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
All right. Stop crying.
Yes, Saber, I'll protect him.
Thanks. I'm all right.
Poor Emil. Right.
Over there.
Let's see what's going on over here. No ketchup. I knew there's a reason I liked you, No Limits.
And what is this?
Even if you would laugh at me getting shit through my post.
It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
Ooh, awesome. I was wondering, maybe you could do one more story segment before ending the stream?
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this.
the next stream we'll do the... Yeah, we can do junk heap.
This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the junk heap.
Farmer... What?
The Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth.
Does it not form a key?
But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem.
Okay, I see.
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
Rampage?
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? The junk heap in the Forest of Myth, yeah?
Please be careful.
Murder! Yay! Try not to cheer on the murder too much.
Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know?
No.
I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
Oh, bye.
Try.
Oh, there you go. Not the doomed rage, I'm sorry. Tell you what, I'll get Chippy and I'll put ketchup on the fish. I'll give him a little more time only because of Deviler. A little bit of Deviler in my life, a little bit of Kanye by my side, a little bit of Tubi is all I need, a little bit of Popola on my face.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue
you know,
with
something
two
like
brothers'
that.
weaponry.
Okay. Get to ride our piggy. NieR said he'd come home for my birthday, but I want to celebrate his birthday once in a while. Face sitting yard. I'm not face sitting yard. Not true. Wow. So, wow. Ow! My face! Wait, get away from my pig. Oh. Fine, fuck it. Oh, walk there. Oh, but Saber, they were dissing my Pumba, man, and I just wanted it to be safe and warm. Oh. You know what, this bit actually sort of reminds me of, I'm not a butt yard. His butt is made for twerking, that's just what it'll do. One of these days his booty's gonna twerk all over you. Yeah, this sort of bit reminds me of a bit of Shadow of the Colossus. Well, just because it's a bridge. But alright, let's see how the brothers' weaponry is going. Bridge yard. This reminds me of that Bubsy game.
Where'd they go? Get him! Don't let him escape!
Nothing should remind you of a Bubsy game. I was just thinking because of like. I'll try, Saber.
Here! They're in here!
Oh. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. Protect BB. Big hands have come to play. Prinny, look, it's your droid.
Who are you?
I am Prinny. Oh.
Military defense robot, P-33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
Why are the robots? So this is sort of this is based on Earth in, is it 2140 something?
Is crying? Who is Mom?
So, but yeah, unfortunately, civilization got wiped out by a plague. It's a bit complicated, no limits. I think that's my synopsis of a story. It's complicated. Yeah, it's a future before NieR Automata.
My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago.
Hey, One Pint. No, it's not perish like my relationships. NieR Automata's Sonic Adventure 3. How's it going, Mr. One Pint? If you're not following One Pint, he does art, he does Cat Quest.
874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes.
Does the art, does Dragon Quest. Are you doing good today, One Pint?
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
Sometimes, well, hopefully,
You will die. Why will they kill you?
yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for the plot synopsis.
I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil. Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
Oh no, not the daycare cold. So, what's that for a Christmas present? Oh, that's unlucky. I know Cyber was saying he's got a bit of a cold as well.
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
BB2 pure. Thankful. Oh god. some positive news, I guess. At least it's not a COVID variant. BPT. I was actually playing some BlazBlue No Limits the other day, doing like the arcade mode. It's so fast paced. And yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe and hope you're not feeling too bad.
Be tons of machinery here.
Yeah,
Hey,
but I
Green
don't know how
Crayon,
much we can
welcome
actually
in.
use.
Hope you're doing well today. How's it going, buddy?
Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh no!
Huh? Look out! Huh?
Yeah, Green Crayon, it's definitely not a happy game. Cheers for popping by.
Jacob! Oh god, this can't be happening! Jacob! Jacob!
BP.
No!
Yeah, because he gets an obsession with killing robots, doesn't he? Beep beep. Beep beep.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
Got a box of butter pecan tarts. Oh, nice. I can't say that I've had them before. It sounds tasty though. Hope you enjoy. It's nice that you get to see it from the robots' perspectives as well.
Perhaps we should speak to the brothers.
Because before, when you
might
play
know
through this
something
bit, you
about this.
didn't understand what the robot or the shade was saying. You just went in and did what you did to him. Because this dude...
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
Hello.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
Oh, is there? I'll have to read that. Would it be available online, or is it one of those?
Dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's going good, thanks, One Pint.
It's okay.
Most of them can... Yeah, because I read the ones about the Grimoires saber.
What is it?
But yeah, it's going good, thanks, One Pint. Had a day off work today.
Rumors about shades around here?
And,
Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
I hope you're having a good lead up to the holidays as well.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots.
Alright, nice one, Saber. I'll check that out after.
Just rip them up.
Merci.
Okay. Never mind then. See you later.
Alright, so...
Wait!
Yes.
He's gone a bit gaga.
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon.
Ooh.
I thought you might get some use out of it.
Don't we already have this weapon?
Shh. These things happen the second time around. This sword has seen better days.
Most of his short stories are contained in supplementary.
Yeah,
right,
it's
I
pretty
get
beat
you.
up. I mean, there's potential.
It sounded kind of
fairly
sus.
powerless right now.
Yeah, so this is the second playthrough for the second ending.
Can
One
you repair
Pint.
it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
Yeah, Gideon is
If you'll
a bit...
fix it, I'll get the parts.
crazy.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down.
Does he have a special
Use
weapon?
it on the elevator.
You're my special weapon, 1 pint.
You got it.
Okay, let's go do that. Probably has the materials already. Probably does. Yeah, I think we'll do this little section, and then I'll save it. And we've had a nice mix of
It's a shame about the older lad. Was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
I guess you don't need to be here, do we? But I guess we can explore it a bit. Boom, boom. Gives us another opportunity to listen to this music at least. Until everyone is crying. Which, I mean, it's never a happy ending with Yoko Taro, is it? At least from what I know. What I've experienced of like even the side quest is like, oh, my pet dog's gone missing. When you find the dog and, you know, it's like, you go to the owner and the owner's dead.
Making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
Sorry, robots. I think it does make it, you know, quite, like, how you go through the first half of the game not really knowing anything that's going on. Which would result in oh no. So I think it's nice to get have your emotions tested in a story once in a while, and you know, like obviously, you know, if you want a good happy ending, there are games that can cater towards that, and you know, there's nothing wrong with a happy ending. But sometimes it's nice to have, or not nice, but it's. And there are nice moments in this game. It's not all doom and gloom, obviously, and I think it makes the heartwarming bits more effective. Yeah, like, you know, the bits of Kanye and Emil and you know, the fact that it's just about a brother's love for his sister, and even just like the homeliness of a village, or like the postman who went on a quest to keep an old lady happy by just faking writing some letters from a lover. You know, it does have its heartwarming bits. Yeah, I don't think you do play as a bad guy. You just play as somebody who's doesn't have any knowledge of what he's doing. He's what's the word? Clueless. He's just doing it to get back to his sister. and it's yeah, exactly. Sort of quite existential as well. I feel. One giant messy misunderstanding. I feel like that's life. Where's the exit? Oh, the junkie depths. I think we go through depths. I've been to a junkie plenty of times before, so it's busted and won't open. Okay, nice. So was the pandemic intentional or was it unintentional? As I've not played or Drakengard, and I've seen a bit of it, but I don't think I've seen the ending that leads into NieR. I must have 99 broken cables in. Something out of Lovecraft, okay. But Spot's like, I can be a Lovecraft. Don't have a Lovecraft. Lovecraft. Virus that infected the planet due to the death of a dude with a murder bonus, dragon and a stone lady who forced infection. I see. Hey Ichiban, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, Doomfinny is an awesome person, great friend, very funny, very knowledgeable about games, especially stuff like Suikoden and Disgaea, also a fighting game goddess. And apparently a cool robot with guns. But I hope you're doing well today, Ichiban. If you're not from Ichiban Stories, do some Disgaea 5. Oh, thank you so much for the gift sub as well, Jay. You don't have to do that, buddy. But yeah, if you're not from Jerry's, do some Devil May Cry 5 as well. No, but thank you for that, Jay. Definitely check him out. He does a lot of the RPG games. He's also Disgaea Maestro. He's done stuff like Dark Cloud, Parasite Eve. Oh, actually, the first thing that crate did hold a weapon, and the first thing I came here, first time I came here on stream, I actually fell straight down the hole, so I ended up getting the weapon off stream. So that's where you get that weapon from. Forgot what weapon it was now, but yeah, there's a weapon in that crate just in case you're going for all the weapons. Drakengard is actually on Earth in the distant past. Okay. Need to get all the weapons. Yeah, I think the only weapons we need to get now are the 3 from the DLC, because I did make sure to get them all in the first playthrough. So, yeah, I've got a list of them. Here, I've got them marked off, so the 3 that we need.
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water. You have taught me much, Khalil. You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
Hey Savage, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, just getting a bit lamenting over BP and the shade. I hope you're doing good today. Savage is also somebody who's played NieR Automata and NieR Replicant. Such a nice song. Oh, I couldn't choose a favourite song, Savage.
Because we are friends.
Yeah, this one's such a nice tune, isn't it? Yeah, but I hope you're doing good today. you missed out the hour and a bit of text. But yeah, I hope work goes well. We're probably going to be ending in this bit anyway, but yeah, have a good work day, and cheers for popping by. Song of the Ancients, Fate is your fave? Nice. I love hey Co, how's it going, dude? Everybody's heard about the bird. How's it going, Mr. Crow? If you're not found Crow, he's doing some Crash 4 last. Okay, so I think we'll return this and then we'll remember alloy. Just eating dinner and just thinking about dinner.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found. I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it. Well, actually... this is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
Alright, you better.
That would be great.
Does it tell you how many weapons you've got here, actually? 87%, okay. 48% of the words.
No sense in you waiting around.
That would be great.
By the way, what can I help you with?
Let's see whether we can upgrade anything. You get back to level 3. What you're thinking of having? I might go Chippy, you know. Alright, No Limits has mentioned it. Ooh, I think I've been using this a lot. Sure. Let's upgrade you. Sorry, just upgrading everything that I can. Good chip is nearby. Yeah, there's a decent one nearby. Right, okay. What do we need to get it leveled up then? Phoenix Spear, a Broken Watch, and then Eagle Egg and Gold Ore. Okay, I think we can come up for that.
Come back.
I love the little weapon stories we get. I probably won't read them.
We have some free time on our hands.
Read them. Let's go speak with Popola. Oh, this is
Maybe Popola's found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's...
Very well.
Go speak to Popola. Yeah, because weren't they... Yeah, I was going to say, weren't they listed separately? Again, was that a time constraint thing, or something else? Chippy is the only thing on Just Eat for your time. Oh, I noticed actually what Nando's are delivering. Finally. So, I can get Nando's whenever I want. Leveled up weapons by killing enemies. Okay. And Nando's, I love Nando's. Well, I mean, like, some people I find it's overhyped, but I'm a big fan of Nando's. See what the story's saying for this then. There once was a warrior in a frontier nation who feared not death. He was so brawny and powerful, arrows were said to bounce harmlessly off his flesh. For this reason, the warrior always threw himself into the thick of any battle. One day, a beautiful bird appeared before the warrior in a dream. The bird commended the warrior for his valour in battle and offered to grant him one of two wishes. The bird could bring an end to war and grant peace to all the world, or the bird could bequeath the warrior an immortal body. The warrior chose immortality. See, I want to see where that goes to. I guess that relates to a phoenix, doesn't it? Because that brings stuff to life, doesn't it? We've got level 4 Nameless Blade. Is level 4 the max? Will just be all the story? Okay. Smash, 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 smash. Sweat rolls down the faces of hard-scrabble men as they chip away at ironstone, their cheerful singing echoing through the mine. We are workers, workers in the mine, dirty from tip to toe. Again today we search for iron with all our might. Smash, 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 smash. Foom, 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 foom. Boom, boom, boom. The sound of women stomping on bellows in the mill. The sound of iron being gathered from the scorched sands. We are workers, workers in the mill. Workers who send wind. Today we stomp the bellows again with all our might. Foom, 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 foom. Clang, 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 clang. The sound of swordsmiths wielding hammers at their forges. The ringing of such... Not this again. Of such transformative blows is stunning indeed. We have swordsmiths who bring blades to life. Laws of steel, clang, 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 clang. Rip, 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 rip. The sounds of flesh being rent on the battlefield. The sound of killing enemies, killing someone, killing humans. Someone help me, it hurts so much, help me, mummy. Rip, 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 rip. Oh, God. Okay, I think we'll go find the save point in the village, and then we'll call it a stream and me. Pumba! Awesome. Do 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 do. But yeah, as always, thanks everybody for hanging out and popping by. I know the first part wasn't quite as exciting, like it's literally just me trying to read. But yeah, next time, next stream we'll do the DLC stuff with the diary, and that should hopefully be the last of our weapons, fingers crossed. But yeah, until then, we'll find somebody to head on over to. Okay, we've got Dabbles, who's doing some Hollow Knight action. So do say hello if you can. And I'll shout out some other people who are on who you might want to tune into as well. So currently on, you can catch Ilfinity. Oopsie daisy. And you can catch Ashura. He's doing some FF5. Ashura is doing some Messenger. You've got I Am Celsius.
I fear the next card fate.
Here's some Mario World 2. We have it's Joss Nims doing a little podcast, and yeah, we'll raid over to Dabbles. Hey Frost, thanks for popping by, dude. Have an awesome day. We're just about to end, buddy. But yeah, if you're not from Frost, he's doing some Call of Duty Warzone. Definitely check him out. And hope you guys have a good day too. Tomorrow, I'll try to stream about midday and do some Sonic and then some Tombi. But yeah, otherwise, catch you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye, everybody. And for those who are still sticking about, have an awesome day. Catch you later. Bye.